Welcome class back to chapter 2, developing a web page. This is the video for lesson 4. You will notice that lesson 4's title is use the history panel and edit code, but my objective says just edit code. So here's the reason why. The history panel is no longer available in current versions of Creative Cloud. So anything that has to do with the history panel, we are just going to skip. So we are just going to complete pages 29 through 31 for this lecture, and we'll talk about the code inspector and things like that as we go through. So page 28 we are going to skip because that has to do with the history panel. So we're going to go to the code inspector on page 29. So the code inspector is just another way for us to look at our code. Now it's F10 on the keyboard, or you can go to your Windows menu and go to Code Inspector. So again, you can make this panel window as big as you need it to be. Okay. You can look through your code this way. You can look at your view options if you want things word wrapped, if you want the line numbers there, if you want to see hidden characters, if you want the syntax coloring, if you don't, if you want to auto indent, asset preview, all of those things option. You can actually do uploading to the server and downloading from the server here as well. You can do design notes and so on. So sometimes the code inspector is just nice. You know, just pull up that code just for that particular file and not have to do split view. Maybe you have a lot in design and you want to be able to see that, but you want the code inspector to be your option, okay, versus the split view. Okay, so that is there for your use, code inspector. Okay, so now we're going to go to page 30 and we're going to look at HTML5 nav tags. Okay, and what we're going to do here is actually look at how can we look at our code differently as far as font sizes. So this one, we're going to go to Edit and then to Preferences. Now Preferences has more than just fonts. Okay, you can go through all of these categories. Every software is going to have this option for you as to what it can provide for you for your preferences. So under Fonts, you have all the different fonts options. Okay. So here's code view, and if I want my fonts to be bigger, for example, or if I wanted to go to largest, and then I can click apply. So now it's larger and maybe I can see it better, okay? Or maybe you're young and you want it to be a 10 point and you want to apply, okay? Again, now every file that you open up will be at that particular font, okay? I'm gonna leave mine at 12. I actually kind of like 14 bigger, but I'll leave it at 12. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and close. Again, look through all of these categories on the side and see how you can make your Dreamweaver more applicable to you. Okay. Other options too is you can use your control key and plus, and this is Windows, to actually increase the font size, and that's magnification. So if I go control minus, it's going to go ahead and bring it back the other way. Okay, so control plus, control minus, and again, that's on a Windows system. Okay, so that's page 30. Now page 31, we're actually going to insert a date object. And you want to make sure that you do this for all of your websites. You're going to select January 1st, 2016, and you're going to delete that content. You're going to see it's deleted from Code View as well as Design View. Then using your Insert Panel HTML category, you're going to scroll down right to the bottom section and you're going to click on Date. And then you can choose what type of date format that you want. They want you to use March 7th, 1974, so the month, the day, comma, and the year, 4-digit year. And then click Update automatically on Save. Okay, and now we have today's current date. Okay, that is lesson 4. See you in our next video.